In the majestic halls of the great palace of Alexandria, Cleopatra and Mark Antony debated the future of their newly formed drinking club. "This is no ordinary drinking club," Mark Antony bellowed, raising his goblet. "This is a league of legends, a brotherhood of indulgence. We shall drink, feast, and live inimitably." Cleopatra smirked. "Then let us call ourselves the Inimitable Livers, for no one shall drink, laugh, or rule like us. Let's make this night truly unforgettable." As the night deepened, so did the madness. "I dare you," slurred Lucius, "to drink an entire jug of wine without pausing." Mark Antony scoffed.
"Child's play."
Cleopatra, unimpressed, weighed in. "A waste of a dare," she teased. "I have a better one. I challenge us to disguise ourselves and wreak mischief upon the city." Antony's eyes gleamed. "Fetch my poorest cloak. I shall be a fisherman." "And I," Cleopatra declared, "shall be a common market girl. Let's see who fools the most people." Heavily disguised, the inebriated couple made their way through the streets of Alexandria to the night market and the oblivious citizens, perfect targets for the queen and her Roman general. Antony staggered up to a fish vendor and slurred, "I am but a humble fisherman. I bet I can catch a fish, using only my hands." The vendor barely had time to react before Antony grabbed at his fish, arms flailing. Fish went flying. Meanwhile, Cleopatra approached a wine merchant. Lacking any coins to pay for her next drink, she produced a priceless emerald and gave it to the startled seller in exchange for a jug of his cheapest wine. Onlookers gasped. Later at the Roman garrison, the fish vendor and the seller stood before a grim-faced officer. "Let me get this straight," the officer said. "A drunken fisherman destroyed your stall, and a mysterious woman paid for wine with a priceless emerald." The officer groaned. "By Jupiter, not again." As dawn broke, Mark Antony and Cleopatra found themselves back at the palace. They could barely recall the incidents at the market, the officer bringing them home, or how they made it back to their rooms. For sure it was another legendary night. The Inimitable Livers Drinking Club would have many, many more.